Hello and welcome to another Brett Plays Flight and Review. Today we're taking out a freeware version of the Avro Vulcan. This thing has been on flightsim.to now for a little while. I haven't looked at it, but with the Just Flight aircraft being released, this is probably a good one for those who don't want to actually buy one, but maybe they have the model matching software mod in so that anybody that is flying this, you can see their aircraft by having one of these match it. Now this particular one comes in camo and also a white livery version. It is painted in brand new livery, as in there is no wear and tear. This is straight off the factory floor, so you're not looking for wear and tear on this particular model. It's 100% new looking. We'll have a quick look around underneath as well. It's fairly basic, no tire tread or anything like that. It's not the most detailed, and it's not going to compare with the Just Flight Vulcan, the FSX Vulcan that I have already shown on my channel a couple of times converted. It basically does have a lot more detail than this. But again, free. Let's have a quick look inside. Oh, there we go. Right, cockpit, all wrong, but it is a working cockpit, and that's about it. Well, I would say there. We're not sitting in the correct position. If we sit over in the pilot seat and then hit default, we go back to the middle. So reading what the developer says, my favorite aircraft of all time. Started the project 3 years ago. Still wet behind the ears and never realized it was a huge task. Alright, externally it's brand new. The cockpit is a bit of a mix and match, but I used what I had available. Having said that, it looks good and flies well. We'll test that in a moment. It has a lot of power, more than it should. It tops out at 700 knots, but realistically the Vulcan's maximum speed was 561 knots. I found it very hard to turn at the top speed, but if you keep it around 450 knots, great. Alright, landing you'll need a pattern in at around 200 knots. Apply reverse thrusters and brakes. They use the 747 electrical and fuel system, so startup is the same. Frankly, I find Control E much faster and you don't have to go through all the procedures. Well, in order to keep this particular video short, I am going to Control E this, or at least hit my starters on my controls and see what we got. Alright, while that's starting up, majority of the cockpit's operational, all lights work, 2 versions, camo and white. I already said that. And obviously with the Just Flight one coming out, the developer said not comparing with that. This is absolutely no way it can compare. We went down, goes down, okay. Go outside. Now it does have a fairly far away view, you can see that. And also I think the center of the view to turn around is centered on the cockpit, not the center of the aircraft. Yeah. Now this is going to get loud. I wonder if we can actually reverse this. Let's take the parking off. And will it actually reverse? I haven't tried this part before. Yes, I will. Okay, it does have reverses. Do we have anything modeled for that? No. Okay. Alright, looking out to the left, we're not staying in the cockpit. Looks like we're going up above the aircraft, so the views may not be there. See how well we can turn. Actually, quite well. Oh yeah, the front wheel actually turns all the way. What we'll do is we'll take this for a quick fly, take off around the city like usual and land. I want to see how well it turns. Wow. Okay. I would say pushback tug's probably your best bet here, or start on the active. Compared with an A380, it's quite dwarfed. Looks like the front of the rear wheels there is not moving. So on the other side, no, they're moving. One wheel does actually look like it's locked. Almost looks like it's sliding around by doing that. I think it's that pivot point on the nose, not the center of the aircraft, that gives it that look. I will have a link in the description for this particular aircraft. If you have already bought the Just Flight one, by the time this video is out, it should already be released. I wouldn't be looking to get this one, but if you are not looking at buying it, but you do want to have it show up in your aircraft, there is software that allows you to click and have this one be the one that shows up, so that might be something to go for. Alright, I'll take one level of flaps. Now I have noticed on this particular model, it looks like air brakes to me. Two levels of flaps, three levels. I mean, they really look like air brakes. So I'm guessing that's what it is. Two levels, one level, none. Alright, let's take the one. It is noisy. A bit of a drone. I've got enough runway here. Very good. Gear up. It climbs. Considering it's a Freeware aircraft. Yep, okay. Back this off a little. Now I have tested autopilot. I know I can do, I haven't had done it with a flight plan, but I know I can do level flight, heading changes, like heading hold. Here we go. Autopilot, heading hold and altitude hold. Should now be able to lock that in. Does look like it's on a climb there. Okay, altitude hold is definitely the one that's not. Before we climb to the sky, let's bring this back around. It does feel quite heavy to turn. Also that view being so far away is very difficult to get used to. Pilots also look quite small in there. Alright, let's run this back into Sydney Airport. Don't see any other traffic here, so it's good. Look, I do love the Vulcan when it flies around. It looks quite impressive. A little more with the engines would be nice. Okay, we've got heat blur. Looks like one of the engines might have been the angle we're on. The second one on the inboard on the right hand side didn't have a heat blur, but really good. Probably bring this in flat out. Yeah, there's a lot of power on this. We're going to have a Vulcan scream, are we? See if we've got other views. That one. Alright, we do have an underneath wing. And that's, I don't know, there's a few others. So they're the default. Okay, I'm not going to be able to stop there. See if we can drop some speed. End up back on runway 7, I think. Yeah. Checking out the views and going flat out didn't help. We could probably put those. They certainly look like air brakes. Someone can write in the description if that's helping as flaps or air brakes. Because wow, they certainly look like air brakes to me. Alright, can we bring this on in here? It does glide quite well. Still coming at 250 because we're descending. Overshot the runway. Don't like how the view's way back. Makes it very difficult to judge. Okay, I know it's a big aircraft. Oh, we're going to smack it around. Yeah, there you go. Smoke. That's probably me blowing up. Freeware aircraft. Avro Vulcan. FlightSim.to has the link. I don't give it justice with landing there, smacking into the ground, but trying to get that outside view to get in a little closer, obviously while I'm using my flight gear. That's why I smacked into the ground there. Can't zoom in any closer, no. Link will be in the description. We'll go check out the Just Flight Vulcan as well. Check my channel for a future review of that or a stream flight. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Goodbye.